The Breakfast Club, bitches.
You can call me the donkey of the day, but, I mean no harm.
Hi.
Hello?
Hold on. I'm sending a text.
We sent text too.
All right. Okay, donkey of the day for Wednesday, October 19th goes to a custodian named Lucio Catarino Diaz. All right, he is a custodian at a Houston medical office. Dropping the clues bombs for all the custodians out there, the janitors. Okay, what a thankless job. All right, but without them, do you realize how terrible your work environment would be? Imagine you came into a building to work every day and it was filthy. Okay, bathrooms not clean, dust everywhere. You couldn't function in that environment. So salute to the custodians for keeping things clean, keeping everything straight, all right? Not to mention, a lot of y'all know what y'all be doing in those bathrooms, okay? You look at your poop, all right? You be checking to see if there's blood in your stool, all right? And guess what? Some of y'all check it and don't flush it. And who has to come do that dirty work? You guessed it, the janitors, the custodians. Dropping the clues bombs for custodians again, okay? Treat the custodians with the same respect that you would treat the CEO of the company. They are just as important, if not more. Now, I want you to know that everything I just said applies to every custodian on the planet except for Lucio Catarino Diaz. Why? Because that man is nasty, all right, and a menace to society, and he gives all custodians a bad name. And he did something that I didn't even know was humanly possible. Would you like to know what he did?
What?
Let's go to KHOU 11 for the report, please.
Urine samples are part of the business in a family physician's office, but a longtime employee here who does not want to be identified never expected a sample in her personal water bottle. The alleged victim says she became suspicious after detecting a foul odor in water from a break room cooler.
I raised it to my face, smelled it, and it smelled like urine.
Suspicions eventually prompted her to place a spy cam at her desk, and these screenshots are from a video showing the suspect conducting his regular cleaning duties, but also violating her water bottle, something clearly shown in the full video.
I just picked it up, removed the cap, and proceeded to put his penis probably halfway into the bottle, and then he tilted it up so that his penis was surrounded by the water.
That video was part of the evidence used to charge 50-year-old janitor Lucio Diaz with, among other things, aggravated assault with a deadly weapon.
How big was that water bottle?
I know you thirsty now, aren't you?
No.
You thirsty. You look so damn dehydrated now. You want a glass of water right now, don't you? You want a bottle of water right from that office, don't you?
No.
Listen, kids, STDs were the original viral things in our community. Okay, I don't think nothing in the history of the internet has gone more viral than gonorrhea, syphilis, or chlamydia. Okay, I just was not aware that you could spread STDs from rubbing your genitals on a water bottle and urine. I never thought about it. It makes all the sense in the world, but whenever I hear stories like this, I immediately ask why. Okay, and when officers confronted Diaz, he confessed that he did it out of malicious intent and that it was a sickness. It is indeed a sickness, and it's clearly malicious, and that maliciousness has nothing to do with anything other than whatever turmoil he got going on internally. And furthermore, what I really agree with is that he's being charged with assault with a deadly weapon. Okay, if you got an STD and you out here slinging that dirty D all over town, infecting people, that is indeed assault with a deadly weapon. You know damn well you got a disease pizzle and you out here just sharing it. Okay, you'll get some herpes and you'll get some herpes and you'll get some herpes. There's more from KHOU 11. Let's listen.
Most disturbingly, according to attorney Kim Spurlock, is that her client, a 54-year-old mother of two, contracted herpes, for which Diaz also tested positive.
It's really just disgusting. And my client will suffer the consequences of this man's actions for the rest of her life.
Spurlock plans to file a civil suit against building management and others
Get all
who
the
she
money.
claims ignored her client's initial concerns. She isn't surprised there may be more alleged victims, given that Diaz told police, according to court records, he did it in other offices and that it was, quote, a sickness.
Disgusting is an understatement. Get all the money. Sue, 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 and sue again. Okay, class action lawsuit, okay? Lucio is being held right now on an immigration hold. And if he gets deported, nobody better protest. All right, all the governors that keep dropping migrants off the Vice President Kamala Harris's house, I promise you, if you found more migrants, illegal or otherwise, doing what Lucio Diaz was doing, spreading STDs by peeing in your water and rubbing their penis on your water bottle, you could probably get people to volunteer their services to personally help build the wall. Okay? The moral of the story is when you hear this man say he did it out of malicious intent, it makes me think of one thing. And one thing only. Well, two things. Of course, stop peeing in people's drinks and rubbing your penises on people's glasses. But more importantly, stop projecting your insecurities onto others. Okay, that's all this man did. Project his hurt and insecurities onto others. Just because you're in your feelings doesn't mean that you project those feelings onto others. Please let Remy Ma give Lucio Catrino Diaz the biggest hee-haw.
Hee-haw, hee-haw. You stupid motherfucker. Are you dumb?
I have so many questions. What made her check to see if it was him? And then when she did get herpes, she had to go home and tell her partner. What did she tell her partner? Because she really didn't know where the herpes came from. Could you imagine? You go home, you got to tell your partner, I got herpes. You don't know where it came from. You ain't cheating. You just got herpes out of nowhere.
That is kind of wild.
You know what I mean?
That is kind of wild.
And then how did she check? Like, how did she know to check her water bottle? And then how did his pee-pee stay?
Well,
like, get that in the water bottle.
Well, when the victim told other co-workers what happened, one woman said that the same thing happened to her. So the victim set up a hidden camera in the office just to see what was happening, and they caught the custodian.
And how small was his pee-pee to fit in a water bottle? Can you picture a pee-pee in a water bottle?
Nah.
Yeah, you probably could. All right. Well, thank you.
I'm average, but I'm not below average.
Yeah,
bro.
you could get it in that water bottle.
No, I can't. I'm looking at this water bottle right now. I'm looking at your bottle. This is actually MD's water. It's called Positivity Water. Look.
Correct.
You seen mine, so you think you can fit in that?
Yo, so you playing too much.
Who
All
playing?
right. Thank you for that donkey of the day.
Now you want to go to break?
When we come back, J.I.D. will be joining us.
Salute to my guy J.I.D., man. He's got one of my
J.I.D.
favorite rap albums of the year called The Forever Story. He's a dope kid.
And we're going to talk to him when we come back. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Donkey of the Day is brought to you by the law office of Michael S. Lamonsoff. Don't be a donkey. Dial pound 250 on your cell and say the bull if you've been hurt in a construction accident. That's pound 250 from your cell and say the bull.